Welcome to Emilak Online Tutorial. Now before us is this exponential equation, and it reads that 2 raised to the power of the square root of 27 times 8 raised to the power of the square root of 75 all over 4 raised to the power of the square root of 48, everything raised to the power of the square root of x all over 5, then equals 64, and we are told to find the value of what? X. Alright, now in the parentheses, you get to see that you have 2, the base of 2 here, the base of 8, and the base of what? 4. First and first, let us reduce these bases to the base of 2, okay? Now here, we get to have that 2 raised to the power of the square root of 27, now times, I'll be using this, now 2 raised to the power of 3, all raised to the power of 75, then all over 2 raised to the power of 2, or raised to the power of the square root of 48. Now take note, all these raised to the power of what? The square root of x all over 5, then which equals to, now reducing 64 to the base of 2, that should give us 2 raised to the power of what? 6. Okay, now according to the law of indices, if you have a raised to the power of m, or raised to the power of n, this is simple as saying a raised to the power of what? M n. Okay, now applying this rule here and here, we get to have 2 raised to the power of 27, then times 2 raised to the power of what? 3 root 75, okay, because the exponent here will multiply each other. Then all over 2 raised to the power of 2 root 48, everything raised to the power of the square root of x all over 5 equals 2 raised to the power of 6. Okay, so, and again, let's look at this law. A raised to the power of n plus, let's say a raised to the power of n times a raised to the power of n equals a raised to the power of m plus what? N. And in the same vein, a raised to the power of m all over a raised to the power of n, this will give us a raised to the power of what? M minus n. Okay, so we'll be applying these two laws to this. Okay, now you can see we have a product here, and by the sign of this division we have this. Okay, so the first one here becomes 2 raised to the power of the square root of 27, okay, then plus 3 raised to the power of the square root of 75, okay, which means we have achieved this. Now the second one here, so the whole of this, which is this, now divided by 2 raised to the power of 2 root 75, which will now give us minus. So we have minus 2 root 45. Now all these raised to the power of the square root of x all over 5 all equals what? 2 raised to the power of what? 6. Okay, now let us simplify this exponent here. So let us work with this first. Now root 27 can be written as root, let me just deal with this first, 3 times 9, then plus here we have 3, this will give us 25 times 3, then minus 2, this will be 16 times 2. Okay, so I just want to resolve this exponent first. Now by that we can now see here that this becomes 3 root 3, okay, now plus this will give us if the square root of 25 here will give us 5, so 5 times 3 will give us 15, so 15 root 3, then this, the square root of 16 is 4, now 4 times 2 give us 8, that will give us minus 8, sorry, this should give us 3, not 2, because 16 times 3 will give us 48. Okay, alright, so let us still resolve this. You can see that we have a common rational number, which is root 3. So according to the law of law of surd, we can actually sum them. Okay, so this will be 3 root 3 plus 15 root 3, that will give us 18 root 3, then minus 8 root 3, then we are left with 18, that will be 10 root 3. So let us replace the whole of this exponent now for 10 root 3. So here we have 2 raised to the power of 10 root 3, all raised to the power of what? The square root of x all over 5 equals 2 raised to the power of what? 6. So at this point now, still applying this law here, we can multiply, okay? And by so doing, we have 2 raised to the power of 10 root 3 times root x all over what? 5 equals what? 2 raised to the power of 6. So 2 here, 5 here, 1, and 5 here, that will give us what? 2. Now, we're now left with 2 raised to the power of 2 root 3 times root x, which will give us what? 2 raised to the power of 6. Now, if we multiply this together, we get to have 2 raised to the power of 2 root 3x, then equals 2 raised to the power of 6. Now, since we have the same base, now it means by comparison, this exponent is equal to 6. So here we have 2 root 3x, then equals what? 6. Let's divide both sides by 2. By dividing by both sides by 2, we are left with what? 3x equals what? 3. Now, square rooting both sides, raising both sides by 2, this we undo the square root. So we are left with what? 3x, then equals what? 9. So from here, if we are to divide 3 and both sides of the equation by 3, we have that 3x equals 9. So our x equals what? 3. And that's the final answer. Thank you and God bless you.